Hi first graders, welcome back to Science. Today we are going to be exploring Little Red Riding Hood. It's a really short video for the fixed fairy tales, but they're still all funny nonetheless. I hope you enjoy this one. In this case, we're going to be making Little Red Riding Hood red velvet mug cakes, and we're going to be exploring chemical change. So when you get to my cooking video, I want you to take into consideration that cooking videos are hard to make, and my kitchen is not very big. So it's all kind of crammed into one spot, but I really hope you enjoy watching and making some delicious cakes today. So the reason we're doing cakes is because cakes are a chemical change. Now, a chemical change is a change that happens that cannot be undone. So we're going to be making a cake today, and you start a cake with batter. Well, once you make the cake and it turns into a cake, you cannot unmake the cake. You can't turn it back into batter. So a chemical change is a permanent change that creates a new substance. Now, when we're making our cake today, two things could happen. You could have an endothermic reaction or an exothermic reaction. An endothermic reaction takes in heat from the outside, and that makes the substance have a chemical change. An exothermic reaction, the substances actually, when they change, produce heat. So when we're baking a cake, it is an endothermic reaction. We're taking in heat to make the chemical change. For our ingredients, a couple things are happening. Number one, the baking powder that you're going to be putting into it is going to create tiny little bubbles, and those little bubbles of gas are going to make our cake get nice and light and fluffy. The second thing that's going to happen is you're going to put an egg into your cake mix, and that egg, the protein in it, when it is applied to heat, is going to bind the cake together and make it firm. The last thing is the oil that we put into the mug cake is, even though this cake is being heated up, it's going to help keep the cake nice and moist so that when we eat it, it doesn't taste all crumbly and dry. So I really hope you enjoy making the Little Red Riding Hood red velvet mug cake, and I hope you have a great week. Get out there and enjoy the sunshine.